Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Marvel's Iron Fist. Not only do you get the leg included with Iron Fist, but you also get yourself 6 extra hands. I can't even think of the last Marvel Legends that I've ever picked up that had that many hands included with it. Let me know. Let me know down below. We can do a little investigation. This is also the white costumed Iron Fist, which for somebody that grew up with Iron Fist, I always envision him, I think, more in green than I do in white, but still a really neat looking figure. The side of the package features some artwork from Iron Fist. You don't, if you didn't get a chance to see it on this side, you get the same effect by looking at it on this side. It's the same image. The back of the package, a brief read-up says, Daniel Rand channels the power of the dragon Shulao, or Shaolao. Down below, other figures that you would require to build the All-Father. There's Marvel's Iron Fist, there's Machine Man, there's Sentry, Hawkeye, Thor, Captain Marvel, and Scarlet Witch. Spot really lucked out when it came to getting these figures. Instead of having to get them on, like, say, the likes of eBay, I found them in a local store. And that's so rare for Canada, to find them in local retail and not have to wait 2-3 months before they actually show up. You know, everybody already knows all about Odin. You can check out more from Avengers by going to www.hasbro.com/The Avengers. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Marvel's Iron Fist. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The first thing we'll have a look at is the leg that comes included with Iron Fist. It's pretty much the same leg we saw before, just flipped around to be the opposite side. Case in point, bringing in the Odin here, we've already looked at this leg. Yeah, it's pretty much the same leg, just over here. We're going to take that, and these legs aren't the easiest, let me tell you, to peg into place, because you have to kind of fight around the skirt to get them pegged. But there you have essentially Odin. 2 legs in place, a torso, no arms, no head. Not much of a threat so far, but put him to the side. Having a look at Iron Fist. Wow, a great looking figure. Really pleasantly surprised with this figure, because you know what? It's really hard to pick up a figure, because I've done the same thing that most collectors do. You pick up a figure because you necessarily want to get the Build-A-Figure piece, and then you think to yourself, well, this is all fine and good, but what am I going to do with said character? I don't have a lot of invested interest when it comes to the likes of an Iron Fist, but I gotta say though, getting him out of packaging, he's a really decent figure. For one reason or another, he's mostly all white, and yet they decided to give him like a bit of a blue wash on the side of this arm, but mostly they've put it on the front chest and back of his, well, the back of his back. It throws kind of the figure off because all the rest of the figure is white. Even his legs are white. And yet, I don't know why they opted to give him like that blue wash. It kind of, from a distance, not so bad. When you look at closer up, it seems jarring. I'm just saying, it seems a little bit jarring. Sadly, though, as posable as this figure is, he relies on using an older Marvel Legends body. The reason why I say that is because he's got the rotation hinge in the legs. It means that the legs can go out easy enough, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You can rotate them forward though when you want to rotate the legs, when you want to bring the legs forward. If that makes any sense. The newer Marvel Legends basically just has a ball socket here, so you can rotate the legs any which way that you want, but these older Marvel Legends, just more of a problem because you, again, see that hinge right there? That hinge lets you move the leg forward. But I can't get this leg this way unless I rotate that hinge this way, and then we can bring the leg out. You also see there's a little bit of that blue on the inner thigh area as well. This leg, I don't see it. This leg has it, so they've just picked and choose what they wanted to add it to, it seems. His face is good. I do like his face. I like also that they gave it more of a gold color than it just being yellow. It's got more like a metallic sheen to it. Almost looks like they've put another wash of like a darker orange to it. It does work very well. The eyes, though, they've ended up giving him metallic silver eyes. I don't know if that's accurate to the comics, but I feel like maybe if they had just done that as white, the eyes probably would have stood out a little bit better. Because they're metallic, they reflect more, and the eyes don't seem as predominant, I guess, on the mask as what it could be. Iron Fist's symbol on his chest is very clean. Again, that gold outlined in black looks very good on the figure. No details or really anything on the back, but he's got the long straps from his mask there. He's also got, what would you call this? A sash? A little sash belt. He's got that as well. It's a harder plastic. It's not really pliable. I suppose you could probably heat it and manipulate it a little bit more, but it just kind of drapes off to the side. It sits loose though, so at any given point when you're moving the figure, you might find this moving around on you as well. But for the rest of the figure, he's pretty decent. I do like him. Currently, he's got the grabby hands, kind of grasping hands there, but he does come with a multitude of other hands. Like Spot had said already, he has 6 extra hands. And those hands range from like karate chopping hands, punching hands, and Vulcan death pinch hands. Oh, poor Leonard Nimoy. You will be missed, my friend. And he actually has like kind of 2 of those. These kind of arthritis hands. To change any one of the hands, you're just going to take the arm and pop out the hand. I would say very easily, but it's a long peg, so you have to probably pull it a little bit to get something going. Let's also not make the mistake of grabbing the wrong hand. Thumbsies go in, if you guys remember that. And you can give them more like karate chopping hands. Yeah. And while we're at it, let's give him this hand. That looks like a pretty cool hand to give him. The QC, and by QC I mean quality control, on some of the hands, you have these very predominant lines left over from the mold. A little jarring. It's not on all of the hands. Like this one's not too bad. But you may notice it with some of the hands. Pop that into place. And, you can get some interesting poses for him. Display stand also would have helped to accomplish better poses, but it's not nothing that you can't get a display stand for. I mean, if you probably have collected enough of these things, both Marvel Legends, Marvel Select figures, you could probably come up with some pretty interesting poses. Maybe a little bit better than what Spot's doing right there. I've got like some Karate Kid thing going on. For your articulation, as mentioned, this is an older Marvel Legends body, so it is using. I hate that ball hinge joint in the leg. For your articulation, though, he does have a ball joint in the head, which also has a hinge. So the head rotates up and down, hinges up and down, and also rotates all the way around. His shoulders, the one good thing about these being older Marvel Legends bodies, at least, is that he has the shoulder hinges. So you can have these shoulders further out, or you can have the shoulders in if you so wish as well. And then from there, he's also got the ball hinge joint there. So the hinge, the pin hinged socket, allows the arms to move out, then still forward and back. He has a rotation in the bicep, nice double bend at the elbow, a swivel and hinge in the hand as well. When you get to the torso is just on a crunch, just a hinged crunch there. He has swivel in the waist. And then, as we mentioned, sadly, he has the old articulation in the legs. I guess for a cost-saving measure, but it's a shame that Hasbro didn't just simply take the torso, Frankenstein it to a newer, lower torso, so that we didn't have to rely on these really dumb, I know I'm saying dumb, really dumb hinges. Really don't like these hinges. To rotate the legs out, once again to rotate the legs this way, And then if the hinge is facing forward, you can then, bring the leg again forward. The hardest part though is when you get it stuck, which is kind of like what I've got it right now. Or if you have the thigh a little too loose, you can get the hinge properly over there, and then you gotta, sometimes it just gets really stuck, just like that. Just not a fan of these at all. Then he's got a swivel at the thigh, a nice double bend at the knee, and a ball hinge joint in the foot. Actually, it's just a pin hinge joint. So it hinges forward, kind of pivots a little bit, and also swivels as well. This is a good looking figure. Even if I don't really know too much about Iron Fist lately, Iron Fist is maybe one of those, he's one of those characters that I would have followed if he was teaming up with somebody else in a comic. Like I might have read an Iron Fist if he was with Spider-Man, or if he was with like Captain America. But I may not necessarily read an Iron Fist comic all on itself. He just didn't interest me much as a character. I do like the figure though. I think the figure turned out really well. Just hate the old articulation on these Marvel Legends. From a paint perspective, and the fact that he comes with so many extra hands and stuff like that, I am going to give, let's give him a good pose going on there. There we go. I am going to give Iron Fist here an 8. Very clean figure. Just a shame it's using the old Marvel Legends body. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Iron Fist. Thanks for watching as you always do, guys. Certainly stay tuned. Spot's going to have more videos, of course, heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.